Hello and welcome to another CAD clip on AutoCAD 2007 3D, and we're going to be talking about the Imprint tool in this particular lesson. We're going to actually lend from the previous lesson on our dynamic UCS and cut and paste all at the same time. So all I'm going to do here is switch back to an isometric view, and I just want to get some shapes. I'm going to go up here to my dashboard, and same type of thing I always do, just try to get some geometry in here. And of course you'll have more complicated geometry as you work with different objects. But what we can do here is we're going to talk about the Imprint. And what Imprint does is you can take 2D objects and place them along the surface of a solid, and then you can use that to for instance, pull something off of that. But you start with the Imprint tool. So if I look at here, I've just got some notes in here. Shift middle mouse button. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So objects that you can use to do the Imprint with are arcs, circles, lines, 2D and 3D polylines, ellipses, splines, regions, bodies, and some 3D solids. You might have to look up and have a look at our lessons on some of these other objects. However, those are all valid 2D objects that you can use to do the Imprint tool with. So all I'm going to do is shift middle mouse button over to here, for instance, and I can draw these objects even down here in plan. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and use my rectangle command and draw a rectangle. And then I'm going to draw maybe a spline. I'm going to use my spline tool, and turning my ortho off, I can, draw a spline over here. And that's done. Okay, and again, shift middle mouse. Those are just 2D objects that are sitting on the ground, right? Okay, I can draw a circle, I can draw an arc, okay, whatever I want. Okay, I can draw the circle using my dynamic UCS right on here if I want. Okay, and that will help me do my Imprint as well. Okay, I can draw my rectangle, right on this surface if I want, like that. Okay, then what happens is we can do an Imprint, and it's over here on our dashboard, Imprint, and we read our command line, select a 3D solid, we click it, it goes select an object to Imprint here, and then delete source objects, yes or no. I'm going to say yes, and then that's it. It lets me do another Imprint if I want to pick another object. I'm just going to hit enter. Now I've got an Imprint on there, and I can use, for instance, my push-pull to hover over that. Push-pull, press-pull, sorry. And then I can grab that surface like that. Okay, let me just try this again here. Imprint. Okay, here's my solid. Select object to Imprint here. Delete. Done. Okay, now I've done my Imprint. Press pull. Grab that. Pull that off. I'm not sure why this one is not working for me. Okay, maybe that isn't right on that surface or something. Okay, as an added example, I can go down here and do this. I can grab this, edit, copy with base point somewhere on here, click, okay, and then I can go over to something over here. It doesn't matter. Okay, and I'm in perspective mode here, by the way. If I was in non-perspective mode, I'd be moving a little bit easier, and maybe I should do that. Shift middle mouse button. Now I'm going to say Control V, and then I'm going to take that object and I'm going to place it on there. Okay, and then I'm going to kind of move around, shift middle mouse, and make sure that that's sitting on that surface. Okay, maybe zoom out a bit. Okay, now I can go Imprint. Here's my solid. Here's my 2D object. Yes, I want to delete it. It does my Imprint. I hit escape. Okay, now press pull. I can grab that shape because it actually intersected there. Interesting. Okay, it created two different areas that I can press pull, maybe push one down and pull one up. Okay, so all that was a spline that I cut and paste onto that surface. Okay, same thing, I can grab this rectangle or any sort of 2D shape that I've made. Okay. Edit, copy with base point. So a little added lesson in here. Select this, enter. Now I go over to here, shift middle mouse, control V, okay, using my dynamic UCS, place that on that surface, press pull, click on here, push it in, or go the other way. Look, it's going right through to the other side there. Okay, so I can press pull that. So imprint, okay, arcs, circles, lines, 2D and 3D polylines, ellipses, splines, you can do it all. Okay, this one here didn't work. I'm not sure what I did wrong. But take those 2D objects and imprint them on there anytime you want. Go in, draw an ellipse on that surface over here, something like that. Imprint. Select the solid. Maybe we're going to do more than one. Let's do a circle on here as well. Okay, let's do another circle over here. We'll do imprint, pick the solid, enter. Oops. Imprint, pick the solid, enter. I have to zoom out, I think. Imprint. There. I got the solid that time. Enter. Oh, it's asking me for the imprint object. I'm sorry. It's working. Here. Select an object to imprint. Here. Delete object. Yes. Select object to imprint. Here. I should be paying attention myself to my command line. Yes. Notice how it said yes because I said yes the last time. Here. Enter. And now final enter, and now I've done all those imprints. Okay, I'm not even following my own rule of reading the command line. Now I can zoom in if I want and do some different tools with surfaces, etc. But my favorite one is the press pull because sometimes you have to kind of zoom in and out a little bit to get this to work. I'm going to do a regen. Okay. And I can see that my graphics is going a little odd here. Press pull. There we go. Out. Enter for my command. Out. Enter for my command. In. Okay. So there you go. The new and cool Imprint tool for AutoCAD 2007 3D presented by CADclips.com.